Okay, so you're not going to believe what I stumbled across the other day. I was just casually scrolling through TikTok, the usual rabbit hole, and then bam, I see this video that stopped me in my tracks. It was a TikTok creator talking about celebrities who are turning 30 this year, and guess whose name popped up? Jimin. Yes, BTS's Jimin is apparently turning 30 in 2025. And I don't know about you, but I had to pause, replay, and then literally Google it to make sure this wasn't some elaborate prank. 30? Jimin? Are we even living in the same timeline? And clearly, I'm not alone in being absolutely floored by this. This TikTok has gone viral, like massively viral. Over 1.7 million views and more than 200,000 likes, kind of viral. And let me tell you, the comments section is pure gold. One person said, Jimin's 30. I guess I'm the only one actually aging. Another joked, show me the birth certificate, because this man looks like he's still in his early 20s. Honestly, it's hilarious because it's so relatable. Jimin's the type of person who completely defies all logic when it comes to aging. And it's not just TikTok buzzing about this. Newsweek even wrote an article about how people are losing their minds over Jimin's youthful looks. He was part of a list of stars turning 30 this year, alongside names like Kendall Jenner, Megan Thee Stallion, Post Malone, and Troye Sivan. But let's be real, Jimin was the one who got everyone talking. It's like he has this magical ability to stay forever young. Let's break it down though, because it's not just about his face. Yes, he has that perfectly smooth skin, those sparkling eyes, and that soft smile that hasn't aged a day since his debut. But it's more than that. Jimin has this energy about him, this aura, that just feels so youthful and fresh. Whether he's goofing around in interviews or flashing that shy smile, he just radiates this positive, carefree vibe that makes you forget he's been in the industry for over a decade. And then there's the other side of Jimin. You know what I'm talking about, the onstage Jimin. The moment he steps onto a stage, it's like a switch flips. Gone is the playful boy-next-door charm, and in its place is this fierce, commanding presence that grabs you and doesn't let go. His performances are electric. The precision in his movements, the emotion in his voice, it's captivating. Watching him perform is like watching someone who's mastered the art of being unforgettable. What's even more mind-blowing is that this isn't a new thing for Jimin. He's been turning heads with his duality since day one. Back when he was in his mid-20s, Awesomeness TV, yes, the DreamWorks company, named him the only Asian artist on their list of youthful icons. And here we are, years later, and Jimin is still proving why he's the ultimate glow-up king. But it's not just his looks or his stage presence that make him so timeless. It's the way he's grown as a person and an artist. Jimin has been in the public eye for over 11 years now, and in that time, he's gone from a rookie idol to a global superstar. And yet, he's stayed humble, kind, and so deeply connected to his fans. Maybe that's part of his secret. He's genuine. There's no facade, no ego. What you see with Jimin is what you get, and it's that authenticity that makes him feel so relatable and real. And can we talk about how he inspires people? Like, Jimin isn't just out here existing. He's out here inspiring millions of fans around the world to be their best selves. Whether it's through his music, his words, or even just the way he carries himself, he has this way of making you feel like anything is possible. So what's the verdict? Is Jimin some kind of ageless vampire? Is he secretly drinking from the fountain of youth? Or is it just that pure passion, hard work, and love for what he does that keeps him glowing from the inside out? Whatever it is, I think we can all agree on one thing. Jimin is truly one of a kind. I want to hear your thoughts. What do you think is Jimin's secret to staying so youthful and timeless? Drop your theories in the comments because I need to know. And while you're at it, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more stories like this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Hopefully looking a little more like Jimin myself.